The Moscow Kremlin Museums hosted a unique international academic conference titled The Banquet in the History of Europe and Asia, Art, Traditions, Cultural Space. For the first time, scholars at the institution delved into the study of the ritual of food consumption as a phenomenon of world culture. Experts discussed the evolution of banquets from antiquity to the present, the uniqueness of traditions in different countries, mutual influence of culinary practices, etiquette, and even kitchenware. Representatives of leading Russian academic institutes, museums, and universities took part. The TV BRICS International Media Network served as the media partner of the conference.
Even within a single culture and country, we can see how these ritual changes, how the ceremonial menu, if I may say so, evolves, reflecting, above all, both new and traditional international relations. This is how the interpenetration of cultures occurs, which is reflected not only in art but also in dining traditions.
For us, and for researchers, this is a great honor. And it shows how diverse science has become in recent times. If we used to deal exclusively with issues like politics, borders, history, sources, and so on, now we allow ourselves to study what my department focuses on, material culture. We get to know China through culture, the culture of food, and that's what connects us here. We explore serving traditions and everything related to it.
The conference served as a logical extension of the exhibition Fine Dining, Stories of Food in Ancient China, held at the Moscow Kremlin Museums. During the breaks, participants explored the exhibit. Many presentations also focused on Chinese themes, creating an impressive connection between academic theory and museum practice. Researchers presented studies on the food of Daoist immortals, banquets in classical Chinese novels, and the dining traditions of the last emperors in the Forbidden City.
These exhibitions are based on exchange. Our museum prepared its own exhibition dedicated to the Russian banquet, which was successfully held at the National Museum of China. That exhibition has already concluded, and now the return exhibition is being shown at the Moscow Kremlin Museums. These exhibitions are part of the official program of the Russia-China Years of Culture.
The event highlighted the growing interest in interdisciplinary studies at the intersection of history, art history, and cultural studies. The involvement of young researchers is especially important. This platform offers them a space for dialogue and idea exchange. The 145 unique exhibits from the National Museum of China on display serve as material evidence of China's centuries-old gastronomic traditions.
There must always be dialogue in science, not only with compatriots or fellow researchers, but also on an international level. Especially since there are so many sinologists in Russia, and if you study another region, you absolutely must engage with it. So this is, of course, a wonderful event. And this exhibition that has come to Moscow, that's a real rarity.
Projects like this vividly illustrate how cultural cooperation strengthens international ties. Similar initiatives are also developing in the multilateral BRICS format. Think of Russian seasons in Brazil, fashion summits in Russia, or joint museum and library projects among member and partner countries. Studying the history of dining, like other forms of cultural exchange, proves that dialogue through tradition and art remains a powerful tool for mutual understanding and collaboration.